She said, baby,
Hey, are you drinking water? I'm gonna teach you how to drink water in this video. So, you're here because you watched my skincare video, right? Yes. Okay, so I made the skincare video, and the #1 thing that I've been telling everyone and myself is water, 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 water. It'll basically like fix your life. Water is the key to everything. So here is how you become a water person if you're not a water person. I used to not be a water person, and then I was like, well, let me try and see, because what if I got to lose? And I know everyone's like, you're gonna pee a lot, you're gonna pee a lot. Okay, yeah, you are, but it's not like a thing that's gonna last forever. Like, your body's gonna get into its own rhythm because it's used to you drinking a high volume of water, so you're not gonna be peeing every 5 seconds for the rest of your life, like a pregnant lady. My gallon. I try to do this in one day. So far, if I can do a full gallon in a day, I'm not able to do it yet the next day. I did half of this yesterday. I'm finishing the other half today. And then, because my goal is the gallon, I'm gonna try and drink more than that. So once I finish this, because I put half of this in here, once I finish this, whatever time it is, if it's not too late, and we're gonna talk about that, then I'm gonna start on the next gallon, and so on. So, first starting out, you don't like water, you're like, oh, I don't like the taste, it's, you know, it's boring, this and this and that. Okay, here is what you gotta do. 2 things first. #1 is stop drinking everything else that you drink. I stopped, I'm like, I'm not gonna drink tea, I'm not gonna drink V8, I'm not gonna drink juice, I'm not gonna drink anything but water, and then that's automatically a way to drink more water, because it's not like you're not gonna be thirsty, but if your only option is water, you're gonna drink way more water than you were before. So I say a short goal, like a week. So a week, you're gonna be like, okay, this is my week to focus on my water intake. So I'm already not drinking anything else, and then you wanna give yourself a daily goal of how much water you wanna drink. So if you're starting off, you're at bottles. Like, you're not doing gallons. This is 1.5 liters. So if I drink 2 of these, then I drink 3 liters of water. A gallon is a little less than 4 liters, which is a lot. That's why I like to make that goal, because I know it's more likely that I'm gonna get close to it if I don't reach it. So you wanna start off with bottles. So you wanna be like, okay, I'm gonna drink 2 bottles of water in the day, which sounds like nothing to me now. It's so funny, I'm so proud of myself, but you'll get there too. So, every day, just for a week. You can even do like a work week, but you know, try like the full 7 days, whatever you wanna do, whatever you're comfortable with, because the point is for you to actually do it. So cut off everything else, because I mean, you can go back. The point is just to get on. So you've set those 2 goals for yourself, and then you just do it. And it really doesn't matter like the details, you just get it done. And then do it for the week. If you don't drink water at all and 2 bottles sounds like a lot, try to do like 3 bottles a day, because you gotta trick your body into this water journey that you're starting on. So the point is, you set your daily goal for the day, you're doing that for that week, and then once the week is over, go back to whatever you were doing. You don't even have to have changed anything else, but I'm telling you, after those first 5 to 7 days, and you go back to whatever you were doing, you're gonna notice all the differences that increasing your water made in your body, and you're gonna notice that even more the higher your daily goal was. So if you do like 2 to 3 bottles a day, you're gonna notice a difference. But if your goal was like 3 to 5 bottles of water a day, and then you just immediately stop, you're gonna notice like, oh my gosh, my skin improved, my eye clarity improved, Your sleep is gonna improve. Your joints are gonna feel like so achy, like an old lady. Like my body used to pop all the time when I was just like moving around and doing stuff. All my joints and my fingers and my neck and just everything used to pop all the time. And I was just like, maybe I'm just old. No, because I'm not old. That's not the reason. Literally, like, I was dry, my body was dry, my joints weren't moisturized. So now that I drink a lot of water, I'm not popping and locking all over the place. I can just move. My movements are more fluid. My sleep is better. My eyes are clear, even though sometimes I forget to take out my contacts because I wear dailies. You don't have like such bad morning breath. Your breath improves. I don't know where everyone is starting from, so I don't know what you need improving, but just your quality of life will improve. So you do that for a week, okay? Low power mode, rude. You stopped, so then you do it again. Do that same thing. Do that same thing until you're like bored with it, and then start to move into not really so much taking a break in between each thing, but you kind of have to start somewhere. So once you are used to whatever that goal is, up your goal. And then the point is the consistency. So I'd rather you start at a low amount of water and do that consistently and then up it, instead of giving yourself like a super high goal and then you not reaching it all the time. So if you say, I want to just randomly start drinking 5 bottles of water a day, but then you're really only drinking like 2 bottles of water and you've only reached the 5 like one day out that week, lower your goal so you can just kind of stay somewhere and have like a baseline. And then your body will start to help you out, because at first you're kind of forcing it on yourself, but then your body will start to crave the water. So then when you're not drinking it, you're gonna be even more thirsty. You're gonna feel like, oh my God, like, am I gonna die? Like, I'm just so thirsty. And then you're gonna start to crave the taste of the water. And then because you're drinking so much water, it's gonna be more important the type of water that you drink and the flavor it has, the brand. Cause you might start off drinking Dasani or Nestle water. And then you move up to your, like, what is this? Natural spring waters, which is great for you. You can do your Deer Park. This is Crystal Geyser. There's Ozarka. There's all kinds. And then there is this type of water, which is pH balanced alkaline water with electrolytes. So the reason that the type of water that you're drinking is important is because once you get to the higher volumes of water that you're drinking a day, you ever heard someone say like, oh, you can't drink too much water, it's not good for you. So what happens, or I've either read an article or seen on the news someone who was like athletes and they drink too much water and then they like pass out or something. So if you're drinking a high amount of water every single day and it's just regular water and it doesn't say that it's pH balanced or has electrolytes, it's just regular water, you are going to end up flushing out a lot of things, which is good. But if you flush too much of the things that you need, then it's not good. So basically, you're kind of gonna like make yourself tired because drinking water is like taking a shower on the inside. So if the water is pH balanced and alkaline, it's good because your body can better absorb that water and it better absorbs the water, and then it's better able to use it for what it needs. Because say you're drinking water because you want clearer skin, longer hair, stronger nails. That is something that's going to happen, but it's not going to happen first. It's still going to happen, but what you don't know is that it's happening because everything else that's like the highest priority that your body needs the water for, it's properly able to do all of that. And that's just like a good side effect of your body working and being able to do those things. You're cleansing your kidneys, you are cleansing your liver, and just everything. It's like giving your body like the juice. You're 70% water. You need to drink a lot of water every day. So that's why pH balance is important. And then the electrolytes are important because you want to not tire yourself out because you drink so much water, and then you're just gonna feel it. You're gonna notice the difference. So your water needs to have electrolytes in it and be pH balanced. It's more important the higher amount of water that you drink, but when you're starting off, don't worry so much, because you'll kind of figure out what flavor of water that you like, because you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna become like a water snob. So you're gonna figure out like, do I prefer the taste of Fiji? Do I like the taste of Core? Like, you know, and you're gonna be buying water all the time, so you're gonna figure out what you wanna do. So I tell everyone, when you're buying your water, buy the largest amount of water, which is the best quality water that you can afford. So if you have to choose between like a giant pack of Nestle water or a couple big bottles of these, then buy these. And I say don't focus so much on the brand, but what is it offering you? So you want to focus on if it's natural spring water, and the brand doesn't really matter so much. But like how this brand is called Alka 65. I don't care if it's Alka 65. I just care that it says that it's pH balanced with electrolytes. Let me show you another one. I like this one too. This is Great Value Hydrate Alkaline Water, 9.5 pH with electrolytes for taste. So, but this is 1 liter. And then the other one is, yeah, this is bigger. This is 1.5 fluid ounce. This is easier to carry around with you than trying to carry around a gallon. These are good too, but my personal goal is 3 liters a day. So I have to drink 3 of these. And I keep them because I refill them from the gallon. So I'll originally buy these. Then when I run out of these, I go and buy a gallon. Then I refill it with the gallon. And then once I run out of the gallons, I go buy these again, and I switch kind of back and forth because it's cheaper than constantly buying this type of water and not buying regular water in between. So I like these bottles the most because I only have to drink 2. So say you're at work from like 7 to 6 or 7 to 5 or whatever. So the times that you're drinking the water are important. So the time that you want to drink water the least is after you've eaten. So if you're currently eating lunch or you just ate lunch, you don't want to drink water during that time. You want to get in your water when you first wake up in the morning and right before your meal. So say you're about to like chug some water. You shouldn't chug, you should sip, but you'll kind of figure out the best ways that you get your water in. The important thing is that you get it in. So if you're about to go to lunch, then, and you know it's like an hour before, then drink all, you know, as much water as you can that hour before you go to lunch, instead of trying to drink a whole bunch of water and eat your meal. The reason it's not good is because the water disrupts the acid in your stomach to digest your food, so you're gonna get indigestion. You're gonna be burping a lot, and it's gonna be annoying. It's just not gonna feel good. But a benefit of drinking a lot of water is you're gonna have a lot of like dry gas. The reason is because you probably retained water, and all the like gas and stuff that you're holding in your stomach, it's not going to be holding in, because the reason that your body like retains water and holds on to stuff is because it's like, I don't know when I'm going to get this again. But your body is not going to hold on to the things it doesn't need to hold on to if it knows that it's coming. So if you're drinking a lot of water, it's just going to be like, I'm just going to flush and flush and flush and flush and flush and get all these impurities out. I'm not going to be afraid that I'm not going to be able to continue to do this later. That's why your body is going to start to crave the water, because it's like, oh, we were working so well. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Like, you know, when you wake up in the morning and you have like morning stomach, so you're just like, oh, look at that definition. Like, oh, my stomach's so flat. You have like no bloating, like you're just like flat, you haven't eaten anything. The best way to maintain that is drinking water. And then if you're working out, you gotta drink water because your muscles need it. I don't work out, so I don't really know. Type of gas, it's not gonna stink. It's good for women because it's gonna help like balance your pH. If you're using the bathroom a lot, you're just gonna become way more aware of your body. You're gonna notice all the changes because you're gonna start to see like, oh, my skin is clear. Like I said, your eyes are clear. Just every little thing you're gonna notice. So you're gonna be hyper aware of your body, and then that's going to motivate you to drink water even more. Also, it's really good because like you're not gonna be like as hungover when you're doing other stuff, but it's like very easy to fall off. But then because you already know like how to start and it's not intimidating anymore, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to get back on the bandwagon. But you kind of want to start like small. So say, not even say, for real, today is Friday. So if I go out this weekend and I'm drinking and stuff and I'm like super hungover, on whenever I recover, say I don't start drinking water again until Monday, I'm not gonna be like, I'm drinking 3 liters of water on this Monday. I'm gonna be like, hopefully I can get a liter in today. And then tomorrow I'll be like, okay, well then since I drank a liter yesterday, I'm gonna do 1.5 liters, and then you wanna move back up slowly to wherever you were, but it's not gonna be as hard because you were already kind of doing it. But you know, you gotta give yourself time to like recover for real. I honestly think that's everything I could possibly think of at the moment to help you get into drinking a lot of water, especially if you have like digestive issues, if you have skin issues. Absolutely, number one, if you have any skin issues, they would decrease significantly if you drink a large amount of water. And if you just have like low self-discipline, this is a great thing to just challenge yourself with. You don't have to tell anyone, you can just do it. And I love when I'm doing it at work or in like a new work environment, because everybody, it's like something everyone notices and no one is kind of like really getting why, but then everyone starts doing it and it's so funny because you're like, influence, I did that. So yeah, if you have any questions about anything, please let me know, leave me comments below. I love you guys so much and I will be back later. Bye.